Hey guys, it's Brizzy. Wanted to do my first live. I think because I got 100 followers now, I can do a live. So, yay! I'm a little bit nervous because it's the first one, and I didn't do an intro. I had to verify my picture, my age, or something. So I hope I don't have to do that every single time. Anyway, excuse the noise. They're doing some sort of construction here. The house across the street, I think. So let me see. This is a fruit nail that I started earlier today, and it's with watercolor. I got these watercolors off of Temu. These are fruits. Let me see. Got a pineapple, watermelon. Those started out right here as blueberries, but I think they're looking more like grapes now. Here's orange, lemon, and avocado. My plan for the rest of the design is to add, let's see, gel polish. I don't know if I want to do it like upside down to kind of make it look different, or if I want to do, let me see, just side to side. I think I'm going to do it upside down just for fun. And I'm using beetles, right? And let me see. So it's gummy candy, and the other one is cat eye diamond. I'm Brizzy, by the way. Don't know if you guys know that, aka Glitter Pig. So let me get these out. I think I want to try to make the colors kind of match a little bit. So I might have to mix some of them, but let's see. And I think, what can I do? So that's for the watermelon. And I want to say that this is going to be good for the rind. So let's try that. And I have gel polish on these. I used to clean them, and here I just did it again. But I'm starting to clean my brushes with gel. So like base coat, because I used to always clean them with acetone. And I've heard that that's not really a good idea because it dries them out. And I have experienced my brushes drying out. So I'm going to start with this. Hi, guys. Hi, Asher. Hi, Riley. This is my first live. My name's Brizzy, aka Glitter Pig. Hi, guys. And I'm trying to clean up this brush. This is my first live because I just got 100 followers. Yay! So it gave me this chance. I just got the notification like 15 minutes ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump on. I'm going to try it, see what happens, but I am nervous. So like I mentioned earlier, this is a nail that I made with watercolor, right? It's watercolor over gel polish, and let's see, I did gel polish. How can I get this to focus? There it is. Gel polish, and it's a gel color base. I did mermaid chrome. These are products from La Catrina. I don't know if you guys know La Catrina, Texas. These colors, this one called Mis Intimidates, right? And a beautiful mermaid chrome that she has that I don't have on me right now. Then what I did is I applied top coat because I wasn't sure if I could apply base coat over the watercolor without it like, how do you say, blooming on me? Because I don't know if you guys have seen, I'm sure that you guys, if you paint nails, you see that the gel polish starts to bloom on you when you put the base coat over it, or when you put the base coat over the gel polish. So what I did is I used top coat and then buffed the nail. And let's see, I don't know if I put gel on it. I'm gonna do another coat of base, and then I'm gonna apply the, sorry guys, but I use a magnifying lamp. So I'm trying to keep it in frame, and at the same time I'm trying to keep the, let's see, I'm trying to keep it in the, under the magnifying lens. So again, I'm shaking a little bit, but I'll get used to this. All right, so here's the base, and I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna start applying the gel colors. And for those who didn't see, I'm using beetles. Here's one of them. This is from the gummy candy collection. And then I'm also gonna use, that's gonna be for the rind of the watermelon. I don't know if I told you guys or who was here when I explained what the rest of the design is gonna be. It's gonna be the same fruits, but I'm gonna flip it upside down. And that way it's gonna look a little bit more interesting. So the color for the watermelon is gonna be this one from the Beatles Cat Eye Diamond. Let's see. So just playing around with watercolor because it's not something that I'm used to. I've done it maybe like 2 or 3 times before, and I can't really get it to get that watercolor effect. The way that these look is they look more like just metallic, right? But it doesn't have that, how do you explain it, like where it looks kind of sheer in some parts and then outlined just by, I don't know if you're supposed to remove some of it or I guess just move it around. All right. So let's see. I'm going to flip it upside down and try to mirror the fruits. So let's try trying to see if I can stay in frame with my magnifying lamp. I wasn't sure if jellies would look good. Again, this is like practice, you know, because this design isn't that looks pretty, right? That looks kind of cute. All right, let's cure that. So hi, Steven, Amma, Jesse, Rebecca, Aubrey, all you guys. How you doing today? What's everyone up to? It's Friday. Woo! Yeah, yo. My plan for today, by the way, is just working on this nail, trying my first live. Let's see. I got some lo-fi on TV right now. I don't know if any of you guys like that. I call it lo-fi kitty hip hop. Because that's what it says, I think, on the title sometimes on YouTube. It's like the Sweet Vibes channel. Hopefully I'm not talking too loud for you guys. Because I'm really close to the phone. Let's see. All right. So let's do this. Design might not be perfect this time. Kind of getting practice. Usually I do record watch me work videos, and for those, the nail would be a lot closer. It would be like this, but I don't want to do that right now because it's a lot of like looking. It takes a long time, and honestly, I don't want to, be trying to adjust it and taking 5 minutes for every shot. I do a lot of editing when it comes to those watch me work videos. So here, I want to kind of try to work quickly. I'm not going to rush it. So there were some blueberries. There are some, they started out as blueberries and then they turned into grapes on the watercolor design. So I'm not sure if I want to do blue or purple or both like I did with the watercolors. Maybe I'll do the purple. So they're going to be grapes. Let's try. And if you don't follow me, because I got a lot of you guys on here joining, which is great, but I don't have that many followers, so things don't add up. Like I said, this is my first live. It's exciting, actually. I'm feeling a little bit better about it. I got the notification for whoever was in here when I said it. I got the notification that I could do lives now. And within, no joke, like 12 minutes, I was like on it, See if I focus more, then I stop shaking. I was on it. I was like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to see how this works. I'm new to TikTok, just a little bit new. It's been a few months and I'm still getting the hang of it. You know what I think I'm going to do, guys? I think because these jellies, isn't that cute? Because these jellies look kind of sheer. Well, the watercolor also looks sheer. I don't know, maybe outlining them. Maybe I'll outline the jellies. Because I'm going to have to add like seeds to the watermelon. Like I said, I want to try to make it match, but make it upside down. Okay, so that's what are grapes now. And on here, I also have a pineapple, a lemon, and an orange. And I do have 2 yellows to choose from, so I don't have to use the same one for the lemon and the pineapple. So what's darker and what's lighter? A pineapple or a lemon, yellow-wise? I think this more orangey looking one looks orangey when you put it down like this, but it's not, it's yellow. So I think that would be the pineapple. Let's try to do that. Pineapple, where is it? It is next to, it's above. It goes above the watermelon, but it's next to it and it starts at the rind. See, I don't think I left enough room here. Oh, that's not too bad. So it goes above and it starts here next to the rind. So let's try that. All right. And like I mentioned before, and I don't think I've been keeping track, I want to try to remember to clean my brushes in gel, because I've heard and experienced that cleaning them in acetone dries them out, ruins them. These are kind of new brushes that I just got from Beetles. I had to replace my older ones. Let's see. There we go. So it goes above here, right? You guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. And then at the rind. I hope you guys like this design. Fruit, because I know that we're coming up on summer. Let's see. So that kind of looks like it, right? That should be fine. All right, let's cook it. Anyone else say cook it? 60 seconds. Maybe I can do 30. Let's do 30. And I have also a darker green here, which is from the Cat Eye Diamond Beetles. Oh yeah, and I'm using Beetles brushes. I think I told you guys that. All right. Whenever I make that sound like I'm struggling, it's because I'm opening these guys. I close them up pretty tight, and then I have to either struggle or where's that thing? Use this thing. As you can see, it's used, very used. You know, like a jar opener to open up the polished bottles. All right, now let us do this. The, what do you call that on the pineapple? The leaves that are pointing on it. All right. Okay, that goes, it goes in. So, ooh, I might have to, what do you guys think? Should I cover up the watercolor or try to keep it separately? I think I should try to keep it separately. So not cover up this avocado, but I'm going to have to go the other way. Yeah. All right, so let's try that. And again, it's my first live, so pardon the shaky hands. It's excitement. All right. I wasn't sure whether to do jellies or like opaque, you know. Covered it up a little, but it's not too bad. Or is it? It's pretty bad, really. All right, let's wipe it off. Figure something else out. I think just make it, not cover it. Gotta dry that alcohol. And I use 91% alcohol to wipe up when I'm doing a design. When I'm wiping like underneath the nail, I use a 75% ethyl. Seems to work best for me so that I don't, let's see. So focusing, maybe I should get rid of this. So that I don't get that weird white stuff on it. I really can't stand it when it does that. Okay, make sure to not get the avocado. Okay. So this is like not perfect. It's not like perfect looking fruit because it's jelly. And I'm, you know, trying to get that look. But I think it's looking kind of cute. That's pineapple. We have pineapple, watermelon. I was going to say it in Spanish. Sandía. And what are now grapes. Started out as blueberries, but when I did the watercolor, they turned into grapes. So now next let's do the orange. I have an orange, which is this one, I think. Yeah. this orange, which came in the gummy candy one. See, now that looks more orange than the yellow that looked orange. All right. Let's do the orange fruit under. It's in the corner. So I'm gonna start with this point. All right. Let's try this. See, I'm looking now. Now I'm looking at the camera too. Try to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Move that. Less stuff is harder on the camera. Okay, so because I'm seeing that, and this is what I love about the freestyling, because it's bleeding into, I mean, you just can't see the difference really where the orange ends and the pineapple begins. I'm going to outline them. So I'm going to go in with like just some opaque gel polish. Maybe I used brown with the watercolor. So for like the seeds on the watermelon, it was brown, and I outlined some of the fruits with brown, even though you can't really see it too well. It's because I think I had too much water on the brush. But like I said, I'm learning, teaching myself. I think I'm going to use this to outline the fruit. Brownie batter, ball pit. It's really good stuff. So I don't want to put it down right now. And what's next is the lemon. We still have the lemon left and the avocado. So I have two choices of green. And what have you guys' experiences been with mixing jellies? For some reason, I feel like it doesn't look right. Let's try it. I know you guys can see that. Oh my, that's awful. Oh, that is so ugly. So now it's not an ugly color. It's not ugly, but it's just not what I wanted. So let's try. See, I have choices between the yellows and the greens. Let's do the two cute colors. So C446. See, this is what this is for. This guy. C446 and C447 from Gummy Candy Beetles. And I don't work for Beetles. I just use them a lot. All right. Open this one. Yep, pretty good. Let's try to mix this one, because if they don't look nice right now when I mix them, then I'm gonna have to just use them as they are for the avocado that we're painting. The avocado that we're painting in the corner, which is gonna go here by the pineapple. You know what, guys? I think I'll continue this maybe a little bit later. I'll show you guys the finished product. So thanks for watching. Join me in my next live, and have a great Friday. Alrighty, let's see how we end this. Live gives, pause live.